I was born in December of 1957 in Minnesota. When I was 1, my family moved to the Usambara Mountains, Chanyanaki, Africa. After my sister Sanja was born, we moved to Mashi, Tanzania on the slopes of Mount Kilimanjaro. My sister Carrie was born shortly after we moved. Then my other sister Krista was born in June of 1969. After Krista was born, we moved back to Minnesota in the United States of America. Krista was diagnosed with epilepsy at age 4. I graduated from Ramsey High School in Roseville, Minnesota, and joined the U.S. Army in 1975. This helped me pay for college at Concordia College. My dad died of cancer in September of 1980. Our family moved again to Indianapolis, Indiana. This happened in 1985. I decided that I was going to go live with my sister Krista in Minnesota in the year 1988. I climbed to Mount Sill in California, and I fell and got injured. The same morning, Krista died. I decided I was going to climb K2 to honor her. I decided I was going to put her amber necklace on the summit of K2.
June, it's June. I'm off to climb K2 to put my sister's necklace on the top.
As I was climbing, I got lost.
I am lost. I am cold. I am climbing down K2. If I sleep, I might freeze. All I have is the power
I continued to walk, and soon I found the path. I was on my way until I came to a pitchfork. I ended up in Corfu, Pajali.
I came to a pitchfork in the road, a pitchfork in the road. I came to a pitchfork in the road, and I went to Corfu. Sir, over there.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I am Greg Mortenson.
Are you American?
I am American. I was climbing K2 and I got lost. Do you know any way to get to Skardu?
No, I do not.
What are those kids doing over there?
They're at school.
That is a school?
Yes, this is all we have in Corfu.
What is 4 plus 4? 9.
Will you build us a school?
I promise to build you a school.
Thank you.
I returned to Pakistan to buy the materials for the school.
Hello, Haji Ali came to build a school.
I got all the supplies
necessary. But we need to build a bridge to get the supplies here. Supplies here. Supplies here. Supplies here.
The Corfu villagers and I built a bridge over the Baldu River in 1995.
I've been working on the bridge with the Corfu villagers. I've been working on this bridge over the Baldu River.
I returned to the United States and visited Dr. Gene Herney. I showed him the bridge and asked him for more money. While I was in the U.S., I met Tara Bishop, the love of my life. I married her 6 days later.
1, 4, 3, I love you, Tara Bishop. Let's get married in 6 days.
Okay! I traveled back to Pakistan, and this time I began to build the school. While the school was being built, I was kidnapped for 8 days in Waziristan, Pakistan. My daughter Amira Eliana Mortenson was born in Bozeman, Montana in 1996.
Back to the U.S., but I got kidnapped by Pakistani people. They held me hostage for 8 days, but I gotta get home to see my daughter Amira be born.
The Corfee School was completed in December of 1996. Dr. Jean Herney died of leukemia cancer in Seattle, Washington. We spent several months in Pakistan visiting the school. Tara and I had a son, Kyber Bishop Mortenson, in Bozeman, Montana in 2000. I discovered that Haji Ali, the man who helped me build the school and who was a great friend to me, had died. I returned to the U.S. Shortly after moving back home, a reporter and I visited Pakistan. The CAI, Central Asia Institute, and I began building schools in Badakhshan province in North Afghanistan. A giant earthquake killed over 74,000 people and destroyed over 1,600 schools. The CAI and I built schools for the children to learn in.
When there was an earthquake, I was there to help. I built some tent schools for the children to learn in.
I published my book, 3 Cups of Tea, on March 30th, 2006. After I had written my book, it became a required reading for intelligence by the Pentagon and the U.S. military. The CAI and I started schools in Kunar province in eastern Afghanistan in 2008. As I said before, educate a boy and you educate an individual. Educate a girl and you educate a community. I have had an amazing journey in life, and I hope to continue pursuing my dreams of changing children's lives.
When I walk on by, girls be reading like all the time. Walk in the street, people be reading all around me. Girl, look at that book. Girl, look at that book. Girl, look at that book. I read. Girl, look at that book. Girl, look at that book. Girl, look at that book. I read. I'm literate and I know it. I'm literate and I know it. Read, 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 read. Yeah. Right, 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 right. Yeah. Girl, look at that book. Ah. Girl, look at that book. Ah. Girl, look at that book. Ah. I read. I'm literate and I know it. Know it, know it, know it.